it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Westfield map with TheDrLipa. He's in a Progetto 46 platoon, tier 8 Italian medium tank, which is a premium tank, and it's a very important medium tank there. Got a 3-shot auto loader, quite fast mobility, and earns a lot of credits. So let's see how TheDrLipa handles it and where he goes on the map. So let's increase the size of the minimap so you can actually see what's going on. And you should do this if you're actually playing the game. The default size of the minimap just doesn't lend itself to getting intelligence from what's there. And you should also make sure your settings in the game show you the circles on the minimap as well to help you understand what your current view range is, what your maximum view range is, etc. So you can help position yourself on the map. Alright, it does get lit by the Charfature 4, at least we think it's the Charfature 4. So we know that there's at least one tank there. It's a TBP, the tank destroyer, spotted on the other side. And unfortunately doesn't get hit there, but unless they take out important TDs, got a very high DPM, an accurate gun. He's still lit from that. So Wesley goes to comes up when Charfature 4 gets taken out and it gets spotted again. Now quite possibly there is a medium tank on, sorry, a light tank on top of the hill here, one with yes, he was lit there, so he takes a Cobra. In fact, the Cobra firing HE, now that's an interesting choice there. It did maximum damage there, so probably had a good idea what target he was facing and was loaded for that. Cobra being a tier 9 tank. There he is. Unfortunately just misses, but he's picking up a decent amount of spotting damage here. So got a few more targets up there. The Barask just keeping him spotted basically. Not much you can do about shooting him when he's behind there, but if he probably pops up, keep him spotted. There is Artie in the game, Batchat. Artie on the enemy side, and they've got M53 and M55 on their side, which one of the best for its tier. And just stalling at this point, just waiting for the enemy to show their hand, and here we go. Maybe the PTA gets taken out. Doesn't get a lot of hit points from it, but that's again an important tank to remove. Tier 9 medium tank with very good gun and alpha and visibility. So now they've just got those two medium tanks ahead of them. So far the overall battle, they're equal. Oh, there you go, just tempted fate there. Now they're one tank behind. They are significantly behind on hit points. It's starting to change. So they pull one tank back. The 122 TM gets taken out by his platoon mate. And there's the Barask. Just the top of the turret showing. And he won't last long if they rush him, but is it a risk to rush? That's the question. So have a look at the team line-up and you can try and work out what's been seen on the mini-map and what hasn't, and what could be supporting potentially that Barask. So if we have a look at the GSAWs on the map, the 75 TS is on the map, Progetto 66 is on the map, but they haven't seen the Scorpion G. Of course they haven't seen the Artie one, they know the Artie's down there. They haven't seen the Yag Tiger, and there's another Cobra. So yeah, some unspotted tanks there. So you probably expect that some of them on the other side of the valley, some of them might be down behind where the Barask is. So that does make it a bit risky. But anyway, there's the Barask again. Hopefully Artie can touch him up. So far TheDrLipa is accumulated now 2,000 of spotting damage, or assisted damage I should say. Not all spotting necessarily, some of it from tracking. And he just picks up another 390 from the Barask. So there comes a point when you need to rush a little bit, but there's still 10 minutes to go, so can be patient right now. Just wait for that Barask to make a mistake. Got his platoon mate moving up through the tree line. But TheDrLipa himself not getting lit at this point, so that's good. But they're just waiting for the enemy to make a push. But yeah, you'd have to say that the game's gone a bit static at the moment, even up on the north side of the map. There's not a lot of pushing going on. But, his team's still behind on hit points, but that's not insurmountable. Certainly not at this stage of the game. So TheDrLipa just making a change, trying to spot tanks perhaps on the other side of the map there. Nothing came out of that. And just they're trying to organise their team to perhaps take a bigger role in there. Alright, they've taken out the G-Saw. Oh, there we go, there's the Ag Tiger spotted, so oh, it's a nice side shot there. They should be able to put in some damage to the Ag Tiger. Now he's turning. There's some shots going in, but now he's facing, in fact, a bit more angle, so well, he's tracked there, so looks like he's going to pick up some tracking assistance. Just need to spot him again. Well, if he's gone dark and he doesn't fire, he might just stay unspotted, but they found the other Cobra. There you go. So can we get some shots in there? Yes, indeed. So starting to rack up the direct damage, just gone over 1200. And he's picked up now 3,500 spotting damage, so working quite well here. They've gone back to equilibrium again in the tanks, and now they've got a bit of an advantage in hit points. So now they've spotted 2 more of the tanks. There's still a Scorpion, hasn't been spotted. This Lance and C has appeared again, and he's starting to lose hit points. But TheDrLipa just staying still a little bit. He's about half health, so he can afford to lose a little bit, but there's still 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Luckily, the Lance and C gets taken out by his platoon mate. And he's picked up a fair bit of spotting damage here, now over 4,500. So some blind shots coming in now. That'll be potentially the Ag Tiger or the Cobra, and they're still over there on the other side of the map, but it's gone dark. Not been lit, and I can see why the Kunzipanzer over there is not keen on pushing in. He's only got 13 hit points left, so he's probably a bit worried about getting spotted. And there's the Barask. Oh, one more shot on him, he'd be gone, I think. In fact, he gets taken out, so it's one of the advantages of the Progetto for its initial DPM while it's fully loaded. So that should give him the confidence to move up, and in fact, yes, he does, and he gets spotted there. That'll probably be by the Cobra or the Ag Tiger, so he takes advantage of this little dip here. It's got some protection from across the map. Oh, in fact, it's the Scorpion G. And he takes a big hit from the Scorpion G, but the Scorpion G gets whittled down really quickly, so there you go. So, in fact, that's what he must have been spotted by, was that Scorp. So they've taken him out, and now they know there's only 3 tanks left, the Cobra, the Ag Tiger, and then they are across the other side of the map. One more shot and he's gone. In fact, there he goes. And now it's just the Cobra and the Batchat Arty. So it's getting over in a hurry, and he gets the Cobra. So that's nice. 3 kills each to the platoon members. That will earn them Brothers in Arms award, I'm pretty sure. Now it's time just to close out the Arty, and the game will be over. And for all that staticness, there's still 6 minutes to go. So yeah, interesting how battles turn out sometimes. So TheDrLipa just hanging back here. They'll spot the Arty. In fact, he's gone, taken out by his counter battery. Yeah, if you were still wondering whether the Progetto still had it, I think these results speak for themselves. I think it's still one of the best medium tanks in the game, even after being released about 3 years ago, and all the medium and other premium tanks have been released since then. So I'll have a look at the results here just to show why we think that's the case. TheDrLipa's done just under 2.4k of his own damage and 4.8k of assisted damage, giving him 7.1k approximately of combined. He got the 3 kills, and being in a platoon, they've earned the Brothers in Arms awards, which means at least 3 kills per team member. And he's picked up the Legislators medal as well for killing at least 2 tanks that are at least 1 tier above him. And being bottom tier in this game, that is what he's done, killing the Cobra and the Leopard PTA. So in the first class mastery badge as well to go with that, and a decent amount of EXP and income. So let's have a look at the team score, see how that was placed. So he's earned 1272 base experience. Let's put him on top of EXP, and his platoon mate coming right behind him with almost identical EXP, but earning a lot more in terms of damage, but I think a fair bit of that obviously being spotted by TheDrLipa. And on the enemy team, the Bachat, the Barask there, doing just under 2.4k of his own, was probably the standout there, but nothing special across the enemy team. But certainly the 2 Progettos coming out on top in that game just shows you how well they perform. All right, so what does it cost to run? Well, he fired 17 shots, 13 of those hit and 10 of those penetrated. So yeah, reasonable shooting there, nothing special. Didn't fire any premium ammunition. That probably explained a few of the non-penetrations, and you can see his ammunition cost there very low. So, and his repair cost as well also very low. Had some consumables to repair, but he ended up making nearly 100k credit. So yeah, really good earning shown there. Anyway, that was TheDrLipa's game. Thank you very much for supplying the content. Very much appreciated that. If you're watching this video and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It certainly helps the video get noticed. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing that. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.